What's going on, everybody? This is Timothy Cuddy Sanders, and you are now tuned in to Celeb News Now. Celeb News Now, we're going to talk about entertainment news and movie news that you can use. We're going to talk about fun news. We're going to talk about serious news. We're going to talk about sports news. We're going to talk about news that you might even ask, like, why is this really news? So we're going to have opinion polls on, like, this is dumb, this is not really news, and there's not going to be very much of that anyway, because I don't want to tell that kind of news. But anyway, today we're going to start off by talking about J. Prince. Now, J. Prince, as you know, is the owner and the founder of Houston-based Rap-A-Lot Records. J. Prince has a book out now, which is called The Art and Science of Respect. And it's just a memoir about J. Prince, and he tells of his trials and tribulations in the game and living life in general. So while researching this book, I had a chance to see him on The Breakfast Club this morning, and he quoted, we were talking about his book, and he quoted as saying, his dark places shaped and molded the man he is today. So I thought that was very honorable because he's all about respect, and he also talked about when and how he left the game for the game. You know, he left the illegal game to the music industry. And the rules to both are pretty much the same, because in the game, like, if you handle your ways wrong, you can get hurt, you can get killed, you can go to jail, you know, you can get wrapped up like by illegal gameplay. In the music industry, if you handle your business wrong, you can get hurt, you can get killed, you can go to jail. But it's a little more legal than the game. But anyway, I digress. J. Prince said he got tired of really, you know, getting harassed by police officers, getting set up by police officers, and he was even investigated by the DEA when he was just trying to handle business. So he got kids, so he had to get out the game, and he came over to the business, and he became very successful. He's a very smart man, and that's how he parlayed himself into the J. Prince that we know and love right now. He's well respected. Now this takes us to the Drake and Pusha T beef. What does that have to do with anything? Everything. Because J. Prince is involved in that because Jazz Prince, which is J. Prince's son, discovered Drake and sent him over to Cash Money. So when the beef get riled up, it was all fun and games. Everybody's having fun. Pusha T, Drake, they're going back and forth. They're coming with it. You know, we all listening. We all want to hit the next line. But J. Prince said that Pusha T got disrespectful when he started getting personal and he started bringing in Drake's family and talking about personal business. What J. Prince called that, he said that was the pig pen mentality. And how he quoted that, I thought it was profound. He said, pigs turn into hogs and hogs get slaughtered. And I'm like, wow. So in trying to end the beef, instead of keeping it fueled and keeping it going and so it can get worse, J. Prince stopped Drake from releasing what he called a career-ending diss track for Pusha T and Kanye West. Yep, he said it was a career-ending track. We would probably never hear it because J. Prince put a stop to it because he said he needs the beef to end because everything's getting too personal and he ain't about that life because you don't want the guns to come out. Now that was his quote. That ain't mine. So, like I said, J. Prince is a beast in this industry. He's well respected. He's a shrewd and a very intelligent businessman. So he moved on to boxing. So now he manages Andre Ward, the boxer, and he's the former manager of Floyd Mayweather Jr. I don't know how many people knew that, but I'm sure a lot of you did. But yes, he's used to dealing with champions because he's a champion himself. And not only that, this dude bought 2 islands off the coast of Belize. 2 islands off the coast of Belize. He said he bought the islands because he went to visit a couple times and he enjoys the serenity and the privacy of the islands and he can get to know himself on those islands. And he said he bought the islands in Belize rather than anywhere else because he loves the people of Belize. And he tries to visit weekly. Yes, weekly. That says what? Get your game up. You know what I mean? Get your game up. 2 hours off Belize. That's what he did. I'm going to tell you some little random thoughts and some tidbits about Jay Prince so you can just see how much a beast this dude is. Look, he said most of the artists that he's worked with in his whole career, he didn't even like them personally. He just respected, and we're going back to respect, which is what his book is about. He just respected their artistry. So he know how to separate business from personal. So he didn't like them at all. He didn't hang with them. And he said that's how the music industry goes. Sometimes you work with people. You might not like them, but you got to learn how to work with them because we all in this. So you ain't got to like everybody, but get that paper if you need to get that paper. He didn't name any names, so this ain't no rumor mill. This is truth from his mouth, not mine. I'm just stating the news because it's a Celeb News Now, and that's what we do. Another thing, Birdman, according to him, Jay Prince owes him millions of dollars. They don't have a beef or anything. So he said they sat down and talked, and he told Birdman, stop doing bad business. And they getting it together. Birdman is paying what he owes, so it's not a beef. This is just news. Not a beef, not a rumor. Hey, another thing, Puffy and Biggie. Jay Prince said he heard Puffy and Biggie were going to California before Biggie died. So he turned his car around and personally visited Puff and Biggie a couple of weeks, a week, however the time, and it was very close, and he told them personally, he doesn't think, his intuition tells them something don't seem right. Don't go to California. And Puffy and Biggie, they were so insistent on going, they went anyway. And unfortunately, rest in peace, Big didn't make it back. He said this wasn't a I told you so. He didn't say it because of that, because this dude is very intelligent. He just had an intuition that something wasn't right, and he told those brothers not to go to Cali, and they went anyway, and then Biggie's no longer here, which is sad. And another thing about that, not the Puffy and Biggie, but you remember Ghetto Boys and the song My Mind's Playing Tricks on Me? He said he never wanted to take the credit in writing, but he wrote that song and it was all about him. He said his mind still plays tricks on him, but he's smart enough and grown enough now to take a break, and he knows his spirituality, so he doesn't let it happen where he does anything bad. And he's not only behind the scenes, he also rapped on It Feels So Good to Be a Gangster. He was one of the rappers and the writers on that. He said he don't care about taking credit for writing and stuff. He just likes to get his artistry out, and he likes the business of the matter. And where did he get it from? He said he learned a lot of his spiritual fulfillment from his 114-year-old grandmama. So you know, if she was that old, she had a lot of wisdom to teach, and he was smart enough to sit down, listen, take heed, and go for what he knows. Jay Prince, go check out that book, The Art and Science of Respect, a memoir about James Prince. Yo, the dude is a beast. Ha! Next up on Celeb News Now, Iman Shumpart. You know Iman Shumpart, Hooper. He was a former Cleveland Cavalier. He played with the New York Knicks, now he's with the Sacramento Kings. So there's this rumor going out now that, you know, he was cheating on Tiana Taylor with Drake's baby mother. So I seen him in an interview today also, where he cleared up all of those rumors. He basically said that he was a young rookie, he was a young dude, he older now. And yeah, he got with the girl a long time ago, he was single. He didn't even know Tiana Taylor then. So he's not cheating on his wife. He's not tripping on Drake and his baby mama, because he didn't know Drake then, he didn't know the girl, and he didn't know Tiana Taylor then. So, and she popped up on an interview, and he was right there with her and said that they make such a great team, and that's a lovely couple, man. Tiana and Iman, y'all keep on doing it. And hey, proud of y'all, young love. Don't let none of these rumors get y'all, and I'm glad he cleared that up so everybody can scratch that rumor from their memory decks, because it's only a rumor. Now, some more news out here is this past weekend, Janet Jackson called the police on her ex for a welfare check on her shorty, you know, her little baby. So Randy Jackson, which is her brother, told Entertainment Tonight that his sister had been contacted by the nanny who locked herself in the bathroom because she was worried about the behavior of Janet's ex-husband with some Almana and how he was taking over the baby and he was acting real funny. So she locked herself in the bathroom and contacted Janet, who then called the police so she can send him over there and do a welfare check on her baby. And I don't blame her, you know. She wanted to know her baby was all right because he was with his father, but the dude was acting funny. The nanny locked herself in the bathroom. Hey, none of us was there, but her brother did tell Entertainment Tonight that. So I'm just reporting the news. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm saying, wow, that is deep. So then, of course, TMZ reported that Janet Jackson expressed concern because her ex was doing drugs in the room with the baby there. So, hey, no judgment here. I hope everybody's all right. But that is the news, Celeb News Now, and that's Janet Jackson right there. Wow. Now this one, it's kind of funny, it's kind of crazy, and I'm going to kind of probably need y'all opinion a little bit. So y'all know, as you might know, ABC canceled the new Roseanne show after Roseanne Barr went on a rampage on her racist tweet. So, they canceled the show because she was talking about former President Obama's senior advisor, Valerie Jarrett. So now Roseanne says, after all of this, she said she wasn't being racist. She didn't even know Valerie Jarrett was black. She said she thought she was white. But last week, she said she was doing the tweet when she was on Ambien. So she didn't even know what she was tweeting, but now she didn't know the lady was black. And also, this was last Monday. And also, she sent out a tweet saying, quote, "I'm making restitution for the pain that I have caused." So she's trying to get herself back, and she's trying to come back however she can from the mistake she made. So I seen an interview with John Goodman, which they asked him the question, what did he think about Roseanne's tweets? And he said he hadn't seen the tweet, he doesn't know about it, so he didn't know how she was feeling. But then, last night, Tom Arnold, her ex-husband, was on the Anderson Cooper show and said he's not surprised at all at Roseanne's racist tweets because she always calls black people monkeys. So, do you think this is a freedom of speech issue, or do you think that she deserves everything she's getting with her show being canceled? And do she have the right to just say whatever she wants, like to the public like that? Or is she so much a celebrity that she has to be politically correct and watch what she says? I want to hear what you guys think. At the end of this show, I'll give you my email and my Twitter. And if you want to, you can sound off. Hey, that's Roseanne Barr for you right there. Now this one's kind of funny, but it's not so funny because it deals with people's lives. Okay, there's a Georgia doctor here by the name of Wendell Boutte. I call her Booty because she is such an asshole. And that's not a shameless joke, I'm just serious. Alright, so this Georgia doctor who's a dermatologist, she's receiving backlash because when she's giving these women surgery, she's filming them on YouTube. So I seen a video, and she has their butt out, like where she's about to do the surgery, and they're under anesthesia, and she is actually videotaping, and they're acting silly and making fun of the lady singing, "I'm about to cut it," and booty, 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 and they are really making a mockery of these women. So recently, she left the woman under anesthesia for 8 hours, and now the woman has brain damage, and it's just totally messed up for life. So ABC News obtained the videotapes, and now she's been under investigation while she's still doing these surgeries. Now there's all these ladies coming forward about their liposuctions and their lifts and everything been done wrong. So while she's playing in the background, she is ruining people's lives, and she's still on video dancing and playing, and now she's defending herself, saying she charged them below market rate, so it should be okay. Now the videos have since been deleted of her dancing and singing, but you can still find some because I did in doing my research. Why? Because I'm a researcher, and this is Celeb News Now, so we get the story. So check that out if you can. If you can't find it, but you will see her rebuttals on why this should be okay and she shouldn't get sued. So she's being sued by several patients. That's Dr. Wendell Boutte. If you need to get some kind of surgery, I suggest you do your research before you let them chop at your body and make fun of you and quote rap songs on YouTube with fellow doctors while they're doing that. Dr. Wendell asshole booty right there. Now I'm out of here. So before I go, Celeb News Now, I want to tell you about some movies. I got 3 movies here. I got screenings coming up for them, but I want you to go see these movies because they look so exciting and I think you will enjoy them. Use your own opinion. First movie, Superfly. Superfly. Superfly comes out June 15, 2018, and it stars Michael K. Williams, Esai Morales, Trevor Jackson, and Jason Mitchell. This movie follows an African-American group of men, cocaine dealers. They try to secure one more deal before they get out the game. So like I know, as easy it is for you to get in the game, it's 100 times harder for you to get out the game. So you know this movie gonna be exciting. You're gonna get your money's worth. Go see this movie. Hit me up, tell me what you think, because you know I'm gonna be talking about it. Go see Superfly. The next movie is The First Purge. Y'all know all the Purge movies. Y'all know y'all like them, they're exciting. And I want to know, like, if you were in a purge, will you be the one purging or will you be the one hiding behind the doors and locking yourself in so you won't get killed? Look, I don't know. I can't put myself in that situation. I don't really know what I would be doing. I can't see myself fascinated with purging unless somebody did something to me. And I'll just be looking for them strictly. But I don't know. But I'm going to see the movie and I want to see it. So this movie starts July 4th on Independence Day, and it stars Mo McBrae, Jovan Wade, Luna Lauren Valdez, and Steve Harris. And this film is the prequel to all the other purges that we've already seen. So it shows you what happened before the purges started getting popular. So this was really the very first purge and why they decided to do it and how they carried it out. So go see that movie. The third movie is Ocean's 8. It's similar to the Ocean's movie with George Clooney in them, but this one is with women. Yeah, it's going to be dope. So it stars Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, Mindy Kaling, Sarah Paulson, Awkwafina, and Rihanna. Yes, Rihanna. So this movie, these women team up and they go try to do a heist on the Met Gala. If you know what the Met Gala is, it's where all the A-listers go for this gala and they get dressed to the nines and it costs like a whole bunch of money to go, but it's all the A-listers and they have a good time at that Met Gala. And hate to reminisce about stuff, but this is the gala where the Jay-Z and Beyonce fight and Jay-Z Solange fight took place, but I digress. Don't focus on that. Focus on Ocean's 8. Go see the movie. I'm Timothy Cuddy Sanders. This is Celeb News Now. Hit me up when you get a chance. You can hit me up at sandcutproductions@gmail.com or on Twitter at CelebNoozNow. That if you have any news you want me to talk about, you have any questions, you have any comments, or you want to comment on something that I already said, like let's get it, Celeb News Now. I'm your host, Timothy Cuddy Sanders. Until the next time, peace.